What's up, YouTube? DJ Kryptonite back here again. I just wanted to remind everybody, it's a big fight this weekend. I don't know how big it is, but it's a fight this weekend. Um, Shawn Porter, Showtime Porter is back in action on Fox Sports, Fox TV. Um, he's fighting Sebastian Formella. Um, he's kind of obscure at this point. I think he had maybe a 6 year career at this point. Fairly young cat, I guess. Um, uh, the surprising thing is he's a top 15 fighter. So I think this is Porter's first action since fighting Errol Spence, and a loss to Errol Spence, which was a great fight, very competitive. I think he put in good work, good showing. He pushed Errol pretty good on that fight. So he didn't lose any clout in a loss to Errol Spence because Errol Spence is pretty much the king of the welterweight division at this point because I believe he holds the IBF and the WBC titles. So he's pretty much the king in that division. But yeah, it's a good fight. Should be well, I don't know if it's going to be a good fight, but it should be good seeing him. To see how hungry he is after that loss to Errol Spence. Pretty sure he's chomping at the bit to get back in the ring. Shawn Porter's always a action fighter, no nonsense, straight ahead, a lot of movement, good power, good endurance. He pushes his opponents to the cliff, and if you're not ready, he'll just walk through you. So I like to see what he looks like. See, he's been training pretty hard. He's been posting a lot of videos and things of that nature. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it. It should be based off what I've seen on Sebastian Formella. It should be a fairly easy fight for him unless he decides to carry him to get some rounds in or get some work in. But outside of that, it should be a good showing for Shawn Porter. Um, Funny thing about this fight is the winner of this is the mandatory challenger for Errol Spence. The WBC and the IBF have declared that the winner of this fight is the mandatory for Errol Spence. Not sure why. Um, I guess a replay of Errol Spence and Shawn Porter would be nice. Um, but that rematch should have happened anyway. I think it was close enough where that rematch could have taken place. But again, COVID, and I guess both parties weren't really interested in. Uh, well, I don't know. Shawn Porter expressed some. He wanted to do it again, so we'll see. But again, the WBC and the IBF have declared the winner from Mella and Porter as the mandatory challenger for Errol Spence. But Errol Spence has to get past Danny Garcia. So once Errol Spence gets past Danny Garcia, I guess the winner of Shawn Porter from Mella should be in line to challenge Errol Spence for those two belts. Um, but that's the latest. Yeah, they hadn't made a whole lot of fan play about this upcoming fight this weekend. Again, August 22nd, Shawn Porter, Sebastian Formella, welterweight title, uh, welterweight bout on Fox Sports. So just something to check out. What else are we doing? We're still in this COVID pandemic. Something to see. Should be good for all the boxing fans. So DJ Kryptonite out. Deuces.